So yeah, the MrBeast video. I know a lot of you guys saw this and people were thinking, man, this is actually a good thing. MrBeast is being held accountable by his audience, etc. Well, luckily, Keemstar and Drama Alert are here to announce a correction. Gentlemen, here it is. We apologize. We just deleted the tweet showing 500k dislikes on the MrBeast new upload. This info came from a third-party app that allows you to see the dislikes. Fellow creators reached out saying that the third-party app is not to be trusted. We also got in contact with MrBeast for the real numbers. And the real numbers, this is them showing the video. Right there. Likes, 3 million. Dislikes, 37,000. Oh my God.
I am not paid off by MrBeast. I'm not. Stop saying it, okay?
So he got paid off to say he wasn't paid off by MrBeast. This is fucked up, guys. I can't believe this. This is crazy.
We put out a news story that MrBeast's new video within the first hour got 500,000 dislikes. That tweet that we put out using a third-party app to see the dislikes, 500k dislikes, went viral. It almost had 1 million views before I deleted it.
Ooh.
And issued an apology.
I guess MrBeast paid for that too.
Now, why did I delete it and issue an apology? Because other creators reached out to me and told me, hey, that third-party app that you're using to see the dislikes on the MrBeast video cannot be trusted, because there's a formula with that app where basically how many people that actually use the app that hit dislike, so then they have to like figure out how many people that are not using the app, so they run off of a percentage, and then they guesstimate that around, I don't know, 30 or 40% of the people watching the video actually hit dislike. These are not hard numbers. They're guessing. The app is guessing. There's a formula based on the people that use the app and actually dislike. So it can't really be trusted. Do you understand what I'm...
So the first thing that I think of is, let's go on my main YouTube channel and test it myself. Like, I could download the extension on one browser and not have it on another browser and test it myself. But here's the problem, is that that would not be conclusive. The reason why it would not be conclusive is because it is an extrapolation tool. And as numbers become larger, extrapolation tools generally become more inaccurate. So I don't think that doing that would actually disprove anything.
I'm saying...
Sorry.
Once these other creators told me that, then I had to reach out to MrBeast directly to get a screenshot of his back end on the video. And sure enough, it was like 98% likes. Okay.
Yeah.
So the 500k dislikes, completely bullshit.
500k. Yeah. No, somebody says show the most dislikes. Let's say I have a video gets disliked 40,000 times. 40,000. Think about how much less people say it's 1.8 million. 40,000, 1.8 million. What is that? Fucking 500 times, more than 500 times less. I mean, come on. It's totally fucking different. So yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, guys. Deleted comments have hundreds of tens of thousands of likes. Yeah.
So I issued an apology. I took down the original tweet. I put out the real numbers, and the response from everyone is, Keemstar, you got paid off by MrBeast. No, I fucking didn't. No, I fucking didn't. No, I didn't. All right? YouTubers have tried to bribe me in the past.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, I'm not one of these, like, YouTubers over here trying to get a Lambo. Like, this is my, like, life. You know what I mean? I've been, like, a YouTuber for, like, 15 fucking years. This shit is important to me, and I want to be right. Like, that is the most important thing to me. Not money. I want to be correct. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That would be nice.
So now it's went absolutely viral. People are still using that third-party app. If you just search MrBeast dislikes
we'll look at it after
on
this.
Twitter right now, you're going to see very prominent people putting out information that his new video has like 50% dislikes or 2 million dislikes, 1 million dislikes. It's everywhere. It's on Reddit. It's everywhere. And I keep trying to correct the number. Last night before I went to bed, I reached out to the MrBeast team and got another screenshot showing the real dislikes
Wow.
and likes, and I put it out there, and every fucking response to that fucking post is, you got paid off, you got paid off, you got paid off, you got paid off. No. I want to be right. I want to put out correct information. It's important to me. So yeah. And there's no way that MrBeast or anyone on his team is going to lie to me and send me a fake screenshot. If they did that, we would be at war. We would be at war, people. There's no way. I have too much respect for him. He has too much respect for me. He's not going to feed me bullshit like that. These guys grew up watching Drama Alert. They love the show. They're not going to lie to me and send me false information.
It's crazy because I think about it. Drama Alert really has been around for a while. It's really been like, because I'm thinking back on this. It's been a long time, man. It really has been. Yeah, it's been a really long time.
No fucking way. There's no fucking way. Because if they did, this would be a much bigger story. And I would tell you, hey, MrBeast and his team is sending me fake bullshit and they're trying to con me. You know what I mean? Like, we would uncover that at some point.
Sure.
We would know the real dislikes. So I just want to say, because this is all over Reddit, it's all over Twitter, it's everywhere, that MrBeast's new video has like 1 million dislikes. It doesn't. It doesn't. And I haven't been paid off. I'm just actually doing journalism here and getting the real data and getting multiple points of contact and actually like talking to the fucking direct source and getting fucking evidence and proof to get it to you. Like, you know, doing my fucking job like you're supposed to do. That's all.
Well, let's be honest here. If Keemstar came out, or if MrBeast came out and he showed a video of him opening up his dashboard and showing the dislikes that his video had, I don't think anybody would be like, wow, now I have it proven to me. And this is a very important point of view, because whenever I think about an idea like this, I think to myself, what could be said or done that would change people's minds? And I think this is a very important component, right? Because what would make people change their minds and make them believe that this number is accurate? There it is. So, and by the way, this is what I think happened. I think YouTube probably isn't very good at calculating big numbers like that with dislikes, and the number calculation got fucked up. I don't think MrBeast is lying, but I think that this probably happens with other types of like large number calculations from websites as well. Because 37,000 dislikes, there's no way it's that few dislikes. I really just don't think so. I could see 30 million likes, but I don't think that it's that many. They edited the HTML page, so you think that they're lying about it? I mean, what if YouTube came out and they said, this is the official likes and dislikes of this video, and they posted a video and they said, this is it. Everybody would say YouTube is only doing this because they're trying to protect MrBeast because he makes them a lot of money. So let's not pretend like this is some sort of logical conclusion that people are coming to. Even if YouTube came out and said that, people would figure out a way to find out that it was fake. So yes, I would believe it. I think that this number is inaccurate. I don't know why it is inaccurate. I don't know how it is inaccurate. But it does not make logical sense to me that this video itself has that much of a discrepancy, right? Because like you're talking about, so like if you want to look at any sort of like is it off by 50%, right? Because like how many dislikes does it have right now? How many dislikes does it have right now? 1.8 million. Okay, so let's just round this up to 40,000 dislikes. Let's say that. So 40,000 dislikes goes into 1.8, a little bit over 6 times. So that means it is over-reporting or under-reporting dislikes at over-reporting dislikes at a 600% ratio. More than that even. 6.5. That is insane. That it like that's crazy difference, right? Because you think about how big a 6,000%. Yes. Well, what I'm saying is it's a 600% more, right? 600%, 6,000%, whatever. Either way, I might have fucked up a 0. That's not the point. The point is that very clearly it would be a misinterpretation that is like massive, gigantic. Like it's like 98, 97% inaccurate. That's crazy. 98, 97% inaccurate. How many dislikes? The dangerous rise of anti-intellectual. How many dislikes does this video have? 1.1K. Wrong. It has 1,550. So that's inaccurate by 60%. So it's 50% inaccurate, right? Because it's underreporting by about 400. So let's go back. We're gonna look at the next one that was mass disliked. I'm sure it won't take me long to find a new video where my audience hates me again. Okay, we found a new one. Let me go back. I'm gonna go ahead and do this again. The new WoW cinematic. The War Within official cinematic. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this one. And this is a YouTube channel, by the way. A lot of these videos have, you know, like, I'll look for one that has a lot of views as well. 1.8K dislikes. So we're looking at 1.8K dislikes. You're looking at 1.2K, actually. It actually only has 1.2. So what's very interesting about this is that not only is it wrong, but it's wrong with the same margin, but in the opposite direction. Because it over-reported for the first one, and now it's under-reporting for the second one. Let's keep going. That's not reliable at all. No, no. I'm not. Let me. Okay. Ooh. This is one. People are mad about this one. Okay. This is a good one. Great. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, this one. So the guy that. Okay, here we go. The Hassan one. That one didn't get that many views. This is a recent one. This is 500,000 views. 5K dislikes. Here's what's even more interesting. This one is the most accurate so far. Yep. So let's go back. We're going to look at it again. I'm going to try to find one that got like mass disliked. A lot of people did not like the video. Let's see if I can find one. Actually, man, I had a pretty good period here where I didn't have any like big controversial videos. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm scrolling down. There's like none here that are like that. Yeah, I didn't aggro for a while, right? How are there no drama videos here? Fuck, this is so annoying. This one here. Click on that link. This got everyone mad. What's the number? 5.9K? Wrong. 4K. So, in every single one of these, the deviation away from the actual number is somewhere between 20 and 45%. So you should expect the accurate number to be within 20 and 45% of the real number, right? Each one of these numbers, let's talk about it, right? So we were looking at a deviation of less than 50%, right? So like if it said 100, if you actually got 1,000 dislikes, it would not be less than 500 and it would not be more than 1,500, right? So you're assuming a deviation that is somewhere within 50%. This deviation is in the 99th percent. And that's what I was saying before, because the first thing that I would think of is that extrapolation clearly would affect this, right? Because it's probably, this is what my guess is that it will probably become more inaccurate the larger the number becomes. But the difference is that, is it becoming more inaccurate numerically? Like, as in, like, being off by 10,000 is worse than 1,000, but whenever you're counting it out of 100,000, it's proportionally the same? Or is it getting farther off to an even larger degree? So I don't think that this necessarily proves it, but what I am saying is that, like, I would bet $1 million fucking dollars that this number is not accurate. It's not. It's not. It's not. Now, why is it? Now, MrBeast, here's probably what's happened. The video probably got so many interactions, and there's also a good chance. Oh, this is a good possibility that there could be some sort of internal, like, infrastructure. No, because I was thinking, like, that prevents dislike bombing, right? And it, like, automatically filters that out. But no, that doesn't make sense, because there's so many other places that have been dislike bombed like crazy too. Like, for example, like Ubisoft. Like, are all of these fake? I mean, I don't think so. It's a they removed the comments. Does that remove a dislike? No, it doesn't. They pressed F12, edited the HTML page, and then recorded it. No, I don't think that they're lying. I think that what happened is that YouTube, for whatever reason, is not displaying the number accurately. I don't think that they lied. So YouTube is lying? YouTube is not lying. YouTube is just simply not displaying the information correctly, which I guess could be lying. But what I'm saying is that they're not doing it intentionally. I don't think that YouTube is intentionally suppressing this. I think that it's just happened as some sort of technical issue. That's what I think is happening. I don't know. We're all guessing here, right? Like, none of us really know the truth. So we'll read a few of the comments here and what people have said. So we apologize. You guys got paid, didn't you? MrBeast wired that cash to y'all so fast. Leave MrBeast alone right now. And then there's what the dislikes are right there. Are you sure about that? MrBeast videos are fake and people are waking up. People are waking up! I doubt that return YouTube dislike has been pretty accurate these days. It's not accurate, but it's not that inaccurate. You see what I'm saying? I don't think it's accurate, but, like, it's accurate with like a deviation of like 20 to 45%, like I said. Not 99.6%. That's crazy. No way. Like, that's an insane fuck up. Grown men caring as much about a YouTuber's game show being fake or not is weird as fuck. Yeah, sure, right? But, like, I'm saying that at least there's probably more than 37,000 people that are like that, though. Trust someone that scams their own audience on the basis of trust me, bro? I mean, this is actually a blind spot that I have. And I will be honest. I generally do not... I have a very big blind spot for flagrantly reckless behavior. So anything that happens that is, like, so reckless and so out of fucking nowhere, and it's like, just, why would anybody do this? I usually would not be able... I can't... Because I don't think like this, right? I can't think like that. So I will... if somebody does that, I would never even imagine that would happen. And I realize that about myself, and I have to always step back and think to myself, well, maybe they did do that, right? Maybe it is possible. You just think that they're idiots? I think that I usually try to think out a reasonable excuse. You overestimate the intelligence of people? I think that a better way to say it is that I underestimate the... Instead of overestimating, I underestimate the desperation of people. I think that's the difference. This is what this is my actual opinion about this. I think the 1.8 million is wrong, and I think the 37,000 is wrong. I find it to be incredibly unlikely that MrBeast or somebody from his team would have sent Keemstar a fake screenshot. It's possible. But again, I usually have a blind spot for completely reckless behavior. I don't think that's what happened. But I feel like 37K is more wrong. He gets more dislikes than that without even drama being involved. Yeah. 37K is a lot wronger. Yeah, exactly. What would be your guesstimate? My guesstimate? 1 million. Yeah, I'd say probably 1 million. Somewhere around there. Yeah, if I had to guess. And I would say 1 million is the high number, right? 1 million is the high number. Probably the lower number would be 600,000. 500K max? No. A lot of people have been talking about this. No, I could easily see 500,000 people doing it. Yeah, for sure. YouTube has some absolute failsafe in place for intense lag for these sorts of things. It doesn't happen every day. Exactly. And so, like, this is what I'm thinking, right? So, website could have inherent bias. Good thinking. You're correct. YouTube absolutely has some failsafe gate in place or something for intense lag for these types of things. This doesn't happen every day. I think that's true. I do. Because do you guys remember back when YouTube, whenever a video's views would stop at 301, and then it would recalculate and it would be like 10,000 or like 1 million or something like that? Yeah. Yeah, so like that already happened. And I think also there's a good chance that YouTube has some degree of protection for large channels getting dislike bombed, maybe? I don't know. I just don't know. That's the thing, is like we're all trying to make a guess whenever we don't have any information. How soon until MrBeast is apologizing? If I was MrBeast, I would never talk about it. I would say that we have an investigation going on, and then never share any information about the investigation. And a year later, somebody asks about it on a podcast and be like, well, it's legal, we can't talk about it. And that's it. Never talk about it. Never address it. And that's it. Just act like it didn't happen. That is the best way to approach it. And I can guarantee you that will be the most successful method. Every time that you talk about a topic, you give it oxygen, which gives it life. You need to not talk about it at all. That's the way that people that are successful are able to move away from controversy, and they're able to just go on to the next thing. Like Logan Paul is a great example. Logan Paul, oh yeah, wow, crypto's due, it's so bad, it's bad. Yeah, but he's doing WWE, he's doing other stuff, he's got Prime. Like, you're just constantly past that, and you're not thinking about it anymore, right? So yeah, ignore it until it goes away. Yeah, and it will. It will. There will always be people, and this is what will happen, by the way. What will happen is that people that keep pushing it will become so angry that they're being ignored that they will lose the respect of the public. And you see this happen all the time. Like, for example, anybody who tries to focus and like care about like a controversy that came out like years ago, people just simply don't care about it anymore. Because I'm going to give you guys a major black pill. Nobody really cares about this MrBeast stuff. Nobody actually cares about this. People are recreationally offended because they like going on the internet and they like pretending to get mad about stuff. But nobody cares about this to the extent that they will change even the slightest thing in their life. They don't actually care. MrBeast, they don't know MrBeast, they don't know Chris. They don't give a fuck about this. They're just watching the videos. So when you try to make somebody's problem, whenever you try to make your problem somebody else's problem, the only thing you do is become a problem. That's it. And so what happens is that these people will continue to push this stuff with MrBeast, and after enough censorship, the community will begin self-censoring for MrBeast because people will be so fucking tired of seeing it. And also, this will only happen if the content continues to be good. It will. And I want to give you guys some examples of this happening. Logan Paul, Ice Poseidon, Keemstar. Remember whenever Keemstar called Alex? I forgot what he said. But like now it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, exactly. Trump, yep, Trump, exactly. Leafy, well, Leafy hasn't really been making content, so it's not the same thing. PewDiePie, yeah, people, and here's the funny thing. PewDiePie Speed is another one. Speed has effectively, he's copyright struck so many people posting old clips of his that make him look bad. And it's worked. That's the crazy thing. It worked. If you look at Speed's YouTube channel, nobody's talking about this. If people are talking about it on social media, nobody's talking about it. Nobody cares. Because nobody ever cared. Because it's the internet and none of this actually matters. It's all rage entertainment. And the sooner that people realize that, this is something that content creators need to realize. Because as soon as you realize this as a content creator, you are able to contextualize getting hate and why it happens. What I'm saying is there's people that, like, they have something bad happens and then people just move past it.